basketball court. Always been my place of solitude, where I could come at to think, come at to clear my thoughts. Good morning. Hopefully this video is clear. So, what do I want to talk about today? God's really been dealing with me in terms of getting closer with Him. Anyway, this is week four of my blog series. Symbols Thoughts, Symbols Vision. I'm not posting this one on Facebook. This one is exclusively for my YouTube subscribers, all 14 of you guys. But this week has been kind of a test for me in terms of let me stop so the camera's not all shaky. This week's been a real test for me in terms of relationships and how I've been dealing with my family situation. And what the Lord has showed me is you have to be patient, you have to communicate, and you have to pick your battles, and I'm not here to kind of air out all my business or nothing like that, but my goal is that that what I share can kind of help someone else in a similar situation. For me, when I was younger, I would always come to the basketball court to think, to clear my thoughts. I'd shoot free throws, foul shots, very therapeutic. It's early in the morning, it's a little after 7. The air is nice, birds are chirping, real peaceful, really serene. I'm at this park here. So I just want to take a few minutes to talk to y'all about what God has been putting in my heart this week. And a lot of it has been getting closer to Him. And I feel like a lot of our problems stem from, not having that relationship with Him and not, it's like a void. It's like an emptiness that you feel, if you're truly, if you're a Christian and you kind of yearn for a relationship with God and yearn to be closer to Him. And it's almost like a agitation when you're not doing that, So that boils down to, the question why, why am I not having that relationship? Why am I not building it? The day-to-day, sometimes with our busy schedules, it seems like life is just, if you work 8 hours, let's say you work 8 hours, you sleep 8 hours, you commute to a job that's 18 hours, you might have some leisure time, you really have to make a conscious effort to find that time to spend with God. And then to break that down further, okay, how am I building that relationship, really it's in prayer, because that's how you talk to God. We can't see God, but through prayer, He can speak to our hearts and speak to us, on a whole nother level. And then, there's scripture reading, of course, where we get knowledge about God and His character. But aside from the, when you're reading, sometimes you can get caught up in your mental thoughts and trying to figure out what this means and what that means. But when you just spend some quiet time with the Lord, just not saying anything, just focusing on, it's almost like meditation. When you're just meditating on His presence and trying to get to that point, then I think that takes it to a whole nother level than, just reading and getting book knowledge. So for me, we'll go sit on this bench over here. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me on this, my blog series. Even if it's just one person that watches, I appreciate that. It's kind of something I like to do. It's an outlet for me You know, we all need some sort of creative outlet, I feel. If you're a creative person, I got some errands to run today. Thank God I'm off work today. But you know, it's so easy to take our time for granted and take what we have for granted by just not realizing how good we really have it. My grandfather used to tell me, you got a loaf of bread under each arm and don't know it. I never really understood what that meant. But I definitely understand now what it means. God bless my grandfather who passed last June 2016. But yeah, man, basically that's my new thing going into ending 2017 and going into 2018, just getting closer to God, fulfilling my purpose. We all have a purpose. We all have a part to play, as I mentioned in my last video. And just finding out, you know, what that is. And then also enjoying life, not getting so wrapped up in wanting to, you know, succeed and wanting to be ambitious. All this stuff is not enjoying life. It's time. I mean, life is in a blink. You know, I'm 35, I'll be 36. Seems like I was a teenager just yesterday. So in the day-to-day, you know, just stop, smell the roses, breathe in, you know, enjoy, you know, just the beauty of life, and not get so caught up in the pressures of life and the pressures of the hustle and bustle and the grind and trying to make it and make ends meet and all this. And then before you know it, you know, half your life is gone and you haven't really enjoyed it. So that's all I'm gonna leave y'all with today. Hope this video is clear. Hope y'all got something from it. I appreciate y'all watching. Till we do the next one, subscribe if you like, leave a comment. Let's connect. Let's talk through these platforms. Peace and love always. Symbol, Derek Johnson. All right.